he fights Floyd in a boxing match, and that is where the tables turned, in my opinion, because he made $100 million. He lost. He made $100 million though. So, but the money he's making in the UFC, right? I think I'm starting to think the Floyd fight was a mistake, and I think that's where the tables turned because he made a bunch of money and everything changed. Then he was never the guy he was in MMA after he made all that money, which is a cliche in fighting. They say the guy who's it's hard to wake up in silk sheets and at 6 a.m. and run run miles to train. You know what I mean? It's hard to do that. So I thought looking back on it, I think that's when everything changed for Conor McGregor's MMA career going in the downward trend it has been since that fight. So, I mean, obviously, everybody would agree with that. But I think it was a mistake because if you look at what he's making in MMA now, reportedly he's making, 50 or like 20 to 50 million in some of these UFC fights, which nobody else is making.
No
But
one.
like I think he probably could have made the same amount of money. And I think if he had stayed on that trajectory he was on in MMA, he would have probably made more money outside of the sport because he would have been the winner, probably. You know what I'm saying? So that, I wonder, was that the big mistake in his fighting career? Obviously,
Fighting career.
I don't know how you can call it a mistake when you innocently make $100 million and change, create generational wealth for your family. But for fighting specifically, I think that might have been a mistake.
Maybe even financially, based on what you just said. Like,
Yeah.
if he would have made more money in MMA if he stayed there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
Like,
obviously his fighting is not the same.
No.
Although he's had really good moments, even though he's lost the majority of his MMA fights since fought Floyd.
Yeah, what's he 3-4?
He's 1-3, I believe.
Okay, so since he fought Floyd, he lost to Khabib. He beat Cowboy. He lost to Dustin,
Cowboy, which was amazing.
He lost to Dustin. But bruh, Cowboy's not the Cowboy of old.
No. Yeah, true.
So it's kind of weird.